Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We'll give it a few seconds. Make sure this is ready. All right, I just got all my notifications. Hello. All righty. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. Give me a second. Ooh, ooh. Hello, everybody. Hi, Amy. Hi, Denise and Sherry. I know. I love this collection too. And at first I was like, I don't think I have anything that I can scrap with it yet. I'm going on vacation in May. So I was like, should I save it? And then I thought of something. So I'm like, yeah, I get to use it. All right. So as everyone is starting to trickle in, so as you see, we're doing 49 in Market, the Vintage Artistry Everywhere collection. Yay, yay, yay. So I'm going to use one of the solids and one of the pattern papers tonight. I've already got it picked out. So this is the paper. Hold on one second. Let me put this back real quick. Okay. So this is the one paper we're going to use, and I think we're going to use this side. There's something about the orange I like. And I have a plain piece of white because I think I'm going to build up on top of this with these papers. So you'll see that in a second. And then this is the photo I'm going to use. And I think it's going to be something like that. And I like how that blue in the background. That's me and Beatrice going to IKEA when she was here, 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago? When she helped me with the craft room. So that's what we're going to scrap tonight. And then let me show you this. I've already picked out some elements. I have them here on the side. I already have the title, which is going to be Hello Destination Adventure. I like that. Hey, Pam. Thanks for hopping on. All right. And then I also picked out a few of the kind of ephemera pieces that we're going to use. I think we're going to use this to back the photo. I'm just going to put it right on there. And then we're going to use these elements as well. And then I may use some of these. Hey, Pearl, thank you for joining. Some of these frames. Now, these are already adhesive backed. So I just grabbed all of them. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe like kind of behind here, like we could cut some of the smaller ones up and put them, we'll work it out. You know what I'm trying to say. And then I thought about the film strips. So I brought them out just in case. And then I wanted to use some rub-ons. So I think we may cut out a rub-on from the 12 by 12. And then we'll also look through these rub-ons. I'm going to pull them out real quick. So I love all their rub-ons. So of course you have the different sayings, the different words. I like the stamp images. These are fun too. So we can definitely use some of these. These are fun. And then they have, of course, they have everything but a car. I was like, well, we didn't ride our bikes there. We didn't take the train or the boat or balloon. So I'm like, okay. So We drove. All right. But we'll probably use something from this uh pack of rub-ons as well. Okay. So let's get started. So I already did a pre-cut as far as taking the strips off, which you can always, save. And then if you wanted to use them, I like when you get a full strip of either color or pattern or something, because then it's worth saving. All right, so here's my idea. I think on this one, instead of tearing it, I'm going to cut it, okay? And I'm going to cut it right at 6. All right. And I'm just using the marshmallow underneath to make sure it's nice and sturdy. That's all. And I have the new cutter, the Tim Holtz cutter. I just don't have the to be able to bring it back and forth. So for right now, for the videos, I'm probably still going to use this. All right. So we have this. So I think what we'll do is go ahead and put this down. I like this side too. It's really pretty. But I want to use the darker orange today. And we can use the other side on another day. All right. See, I always just put my pen right over to the side, Sherry. I told you. I need to get that foam trick. So I do that every time. I just put it right over to the side. All right. Just going to line that up. All right. Oh, yeah, Pam. That would be a fun challenge, using all the branding strips you have, especially if you're someone who saves them. And then, like, I always say to save them, and then sometimes I just throw them out because I know me. I'm not going to do it. Now, this one, I loved how this was looking. So I want to just go past the orange enough that it's going to cover it, but I'm going to do some tearing. So let's do it. And I'm tearing towards me because I want that look. Yeah, there we go. So if we go like this, and when I tape it down, I'm not going to bring the glue all the way to the edge. So that way we can have a little, we can like crumple up the edge, give it more effect, and then that way this part will go like that. Yeah. Yay, me likey. All right. Oh, it's not going to look like that, of course. Be like, T, why are you being crazy? How's everybody's day been today? I'm so happy because I actually got a little mini, I guess it would be like a mini project done. I had gotten some storage for my ink pads to put on the wall, and I've been waiting, of course, to get it put up, and I finally was able to get it done today. So that made me really happy. How's the weather around where you guys are? Again, it was a beautiful day out today, which is surprising because I think later this week it's supposed to maybe get some rain. And then, you know what that means we can do too? wouldn't it be cute? Like you could stick stuff in. I like that. We can maybe do something like that. And do the frame so that this can go on top. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna play with these, but I like how that's looking. And then I was thinking for this to be something that goes under here. I might tear it. And then this would be like that. Or I can even do it like that. Might be a little upside down, but that's okay. And then we'll do some of the rub-ons over here because we got a lot of interesting stuff happening over on the side. Oh. What happened, Pam? I saw you put up a thing about needing a caretaker. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, yeah, I can. I'll take a picture and share it. They're not fully filled, but I got all my Catherine Poolers in the ink storage. And then right now I have most of my Distress Oxides in front of me. And I realize I don't have enough space for all of them. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 11 that are still like hanging out. So some are probably going to have to go over to the side because yeah. But it looks pretty. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pam. I know that sucks. But I hope God sends you the perfect person to help take care of your mom. I really do. I know, Denise. Seriously, the weather is like bipolar. It is bipolar. Because you walk out, you're like, "Ooh, I need a coat." And then the next day you're like, "I need like flip-flops and time for summer," It's very, very crazy. Okay, so I like where this is heading. So let's do, and we may not use that. I don't know. We're still thinking about that. And then, so let's do this. I know for the most part, I think I kind of like where those are. So I'm going to leave that there for now. And what we'll do is let's grab the 12 by 12 ones and see what we can use. Because I like the green. I wonder if the green would show up. Because they have this one, which is like a darker green. And when I do rub-ons, I tend to cut out the section or the bit that I want. And I try to leave the rest all kind of hooked together. Like that. And that way I can put that back into the packaging once I'm done. We'll do that at the end. Okay. So what I could do, if I put this over here, okay, I think that's where I'm going to lay it down. All right, and then we just lay it down. Hopefully I put it straight and not upside down. If I did, oh well. Let's rub. Because it's not like they give you full direction. And I always do, like, you can use the flat end. careful on the edges. And then what I usually do is I'll take it and slowly start to pull up. And then if I find elements that I didn't rub down, I can go back, rub, 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 and it'll come right off. But sometimes, somehow, you wind up missing little bits. Like some of these are lighter colors and you can barely see it until you start to lift it up, and then it's like, oh, there. And it's just little like background elements, you know? And then, so we did pretty good. All right. Look at that. Just added a little bit of something right there. Oh, you need rain? Well, hopefully it'll rain for you guys. I think they had for us that it was coming possibly this weekend. Like somewhere like that. We don't want to cover it all up. I think we could do something like that. Okay. And then, of course, we have a lot of our elements. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and attach our photo. I'm not going to cut anything down because this little sort of like ephemera pieces really frame enough for the photo. So I know you guys are probably saying to yourselves, but you're not being very messy, T. And I'm going to tell you, there will be splatters, but I'm not going to be all that messy today. Today is going to be mostly just playing with this beautiful paper that basically does the work for you, you know. It is stunning. So let's put some backing on here. Well, we might as well get the phone. Okay. We might as well do the biggin. And then all right. Super mammoth. All right. So I think if we do something like that, and then let me see. I'm going to pull the smaller one out. See if what I'm thinking is going to make sense. So like we could do upside down. We could do a piece like that. And like a piece like that. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna go like that. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I got silent there. I just wanted to see. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do something like that. And then I'm thinking, all right, if I do hello destination adventure, something like that. And then let's see. I'll do like that. So then it's going whoop, whoop. I like that. Let's do this. Go ahead and put this down. Because I'm sure on my phone I can go back to the date. Because I remember when we went. One of the few times I actually got to go to IKEA. Because it's like 3 hours away from me. I know. I love those frames too, Sherry. I really do. And I wanted to use, I'm not usually a frame person, but I was like, I want to use them. So this is my attempt. Okay. So I'm thinking, uh-oh, I got company. The little cat decided to jump up. We'll see if she tries. He tries. I always keep saying she and they're he's. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to do this one. And I really don't need that much of this side peeking out, you know, because I don't usually do that much in journaling. So whatever does peek out would be enough. Something like that. All right. I like that. Okay, let's put this down. Okay. And even on this phone, put a little bit of glue in case you want to move it. You know, that's the best thing to do because you never know. Once you put it down, you don't want it to be like, oh crap, I can't move it. Oh, okay. I think that's good. I like that idea you had, Sherry, last night. I'm gonna try and do that. I love the idea of using the paper towel. I'm like, yeah. Because I'm always worried I'm gonna get ink or something on my photo. So thank you for sharing that. That's what I love being on this team because everybody brings something to the table and you can always learn. We learn from each other all the time. All right. And this one, I'm just going to glue down. All right. So I have some of these that I took. It says explore more, awesome adventure, an eventful day. I don't know if that's where they're going to stay, but I like that. And then this one, I'm going to put up here. It says our favorite place. And then Can I do this one down here? This says day trip. All right. Let's go ahead and put that down. Because I'm not sure about those. I'm not going to put those down just yet. But I do like this one up here. All right. And then we're going to have to use some of these. Am I right? I got 2 of these because I was like, yeah, I can't be left without any. Like, I have to have these. They're so pretty. And I love all the different colors. Ooh. Now, I do have some, I forget what these things are called. I was thinking about these. Now, this one, like I was thinking to go with the destination. We can maybe do something like that. One here. And then this, they had a circle in, and it fits perfectly behind this one. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Sherry. I love them too. I love the fact that they have, not that they have sparkle or anything, but in some of them, there's like a pattern. So I like that. And then the ones that are clear, they have words like drive. I think we're going to be using that because that's a mention of at least the vehicle. All right. So we got this one. Ooh. I'm thinking above the photo like that. We're photo op. And then that goes there. I got some of the X's. And of course, you got to have hearts, right? Because they're in there. So we can do like that. I think over here, I might use some of the more of the colors. So the blue. And then, or maybe I can do the green and then put a blue heart over here with the let's go. And then maybe something like this. Then we can do just a little photo down there. That's so cute. Maybe like that. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's glue down. Let's glue down. I know you need to, because let me tell you, as soon as I saw them, I was like, I must have to. Only because even though these are designed for this collection, I really do think they'll go with a lot of different 49 and Market colors. So why not have it? I got the blue one that came out that will go great with those. I'm not sure if it's the right tonal quality for the sherbet. Is it sherbet one? But you could possibly use it on that too. Now, when it comes to this part, I tend to just use the wet glue, especially on some of the chipboard and ephemera elements. And the good thing about the wet glue, well, especially the art glitter glue, it dries pretty quick. So I think these are saying they're going to stay right here then. I kind of let it marinate. So let's do it. Awesome adventure. And then an eventful day, and it was, because I got my desk for the craft room. I had to return a piece and pick up a new one. We got a lot done that day. So the 3-hour tour, the trip to get there was worth it. All right. Okay, so let's put our sentiment down. And I use this from, I think this was in the chipboard where it's all the phrases. That's where I got these from. And inside that, they have a lot of these with the different colors with one word on it. Those would be fun to do on a layout, like on the edge of a photo. You could use it to like emphasize. I think that would be really pretty. Did you guys catch Sherry's video yesterday? If you haven't, go check it out. Because, of course, she did some crazy watercoloring. It turned out great. I was like, do I need to get color study back out again? Not that you forget about the collections. I just forget how vibrant those paints were. You know, they're so beautiful. All right. Let's do right here so I don't forget. Okay. I have to see. Checking the time. Got good timing. Okay. And then a few more. Make sure I didn't forget any pieces. And then all right. Okay, okay. It's starting to come together. Thanks for coming, B. Yes. Oh, that's okay. Hope your class went well. And then this piece that I didn't use, I'm going to put it back on here and save it for another project. Maybe I can slip it in on another layout. And then you can even use, ooh, look at these bits. Did I use that? You can use that to layer. Ooh, I like that. I like that. And then I'm not going to peel it off, but even this thin one, you can use that too. So don't sleep on these. If you're like, you're not getting a whole lot, you're getting tons because you can use all of the layers. Okay. And then let's see. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I may use some from here. Okay. So, have we been thinking about what colors to use for our splatters? Ooh, the other one. That's right. I didn't use the film strip, but that's okay. I was thinking maybe some of these I could use. Yeah. Real quick, just grab out. Whew, I feel like I gotta sneeze. one of those. Ooh, I like this little cluster here. Okay, let's hold on to that. Okay, I don't want the 49 to mark it on there. So we're just going to rub on a few things. I like that. Just a little bit peeking out. Now this one, I might put up here next to her. All right. Okay. Ooh, I like you there. And then one more. I think we're going to do this one right here. Be 1, 2, and 3. Hey, B, you remember our trip? The long behind drive we took out there? Oh, thanks, Donna. Well, welcome, welcome. We got a few more things to do, and then it's my favorite part. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to use that. I know we're going to use the black because I always do. But I'm thinking, I don't know, we might use this green that I got here. This is it's more like a greeny blue. And I do have some blue. Let's see. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was the first time you saw the cotton fields. Yep. It's a little bit darker. See, when it wasn't mixed, it looked a little bit more blue, right? So I don't know. We got this one too. Let's see. This one I think is a little bit more. Which one is this one? Wicked Elixir. We might use this one. Something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's the Wicked. I don't know. Don't do what I do, kids. Okay. And of course, I didn't get a trash bag. But it's okay. I'll just throw it all out at the end. Okay. You just want to shake that little ball around, get all the color, the mica mixed up. I think I am going to put some of these clear ones down. Like, I really do like the drive. I might put it inside our little... What are those things? Geotags. Thank you, Lord, for bringing it to me. I'm going to put best day up here. That's good. And then if I do a third one, I don't think we need a third one of those, but maybe we'll add some of these. Like we could do... Maybe put a little arrow right here. Ooh. Come on, work with me. Maybe do something like that. Do the arrow like it's going to the photo. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do like the X's, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta move this. Where am I going? Like that. Maybe like that. Okay, that's better. And then I can use this green one. And then let's see. We can use this pink one. All right, and then okay. Gotta get the little mix on. And I got this. I also got these from the store from Michelle. I don't know if you guys saw them. They came with like you could get a refill for the top. So if this starts to wear down, you can just screw in one of these. So, and it worked. I actually have one that I bought from I think Amazon a long time ago, and one of the tops fit on here. So now I got two of them, and it really does work. It helps with the gems. Where is my gems? So right now, let's see. I could use these just to show you guys real quick, because I love. So I got the gold tray from her, and then it really does lift it up. So it's very easy, and it stays on. And then you can place it where you would like it. And then I wonder. So since I had them out, might as well. And I love this green color. These were the leaf color, and they have the sparkle. It's so nice. Pink Fresh. I like them. Okay. So let me just put these down real quick. We'll do the splatters. And then that's it. All right. And then if you wanted to use the other end, you could use the other end to just press it down more into the glue. My most vocal cat is around here moving, so you might hear him making noise. All right. So we got that cleaned up. And then where is there it is. All right. I'm gonna put that down. And let's get this splattering. I'm gonna do the gold first. And really, I mean, this paper is already so well done by them that if you didn't want to physically splatter, you don't have to. But it's just something, it makes me feel like, okay, now my project is done, you know? And I've always loved the gold. Like, gold is usually always the number one to use. And then I add the other ones just depending. And with the black accents on this collection, this is black is definitely a must. Definitely a must. And don't be scared of it. If you want to try it, just try it. And test out different equipment to hit on, you know. You can also do just tap with your finger. If you don't want to use a hitting tool. And then the green. I used to have a different tool. This one doesn't hit quite the same. Let me see. This one's a little better. We'll try that one. Now, these sometimes can be tricky because they have such a weird shape, but a lot of time, this is what I use my sprays for. I really don't use the nozzle like you normally would. I just tap, tap, tap. And that's it. All right. And then we lift that up. And there is our layout. Ooh, let me see. Sorry, I missed comments. Oh, as everybody has been saying, really, you can use anything. So you could use your sprays. I use mostly my distress sprays. I've gotten these from Michelle. These are mica stains. So they're very similar to like your Nuvo inks and stuff like that, where they have like a film of that's like mica stain right in there. And so usually they have a ball inside and you always got to shake it up. Okay. You can also use your reinkers, right? You would just spritz a little bit. Do I have anything? I have some of this spray, the Lost Shadow. Let's see. Let's see. So say you want to do it with a brush, right? So we can put a little bit of the reinker down. I'm going to grab a fan brush. Put this back down. And we'll get a little bit of water. And then we'll take our fan brush. So this is the reinker for the ink pad. And then we can just... Now, you're not going to see a whole lot with this because it's the gray. You know what I mean? But this is going to be a finer mist because of it being the fan brush. And the more water you add, the more splatters you'll get. So like if you wanted it to be, sorry, a little bit of a bigger splatter, will it ink up? Let's see. I'm just grabbing brushes. I don't even know that I really use this. Trying to get it to loosen up. I don't think I've ever used this brush. Okay. But let's say you can always go like that. And this really isn't, I guess, a good example because it's so light of a color, but you can use your reinkers. You got to clean your brushes really quick. You could even use the paint, but you got to clean your brushes right away with this because this will stain. Okay, it'll ruin your brushes. And then you also have these reinkers. Now this one is saltwater taffy. It's already open, but you can even use these. Right? You can put it down, grab a little bit of that. Ooh, that made a little bit of an orangey color. And then I'm going to just do it right here so you can see it. All right. So if you look right there in the center of the paper, it's all that orangey color I just made, which I kind of like. So I'm not going to do it on the orangey side, but I will put a little bit over here. I'm not mad at that. Okay. All right. So we did get a little messy. Yeah. She's like, cover your picture. I did. We're good. We're good. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let me. Good thing is, most of this will just wipe right off. Okay. The other part is clouds. Okay. So there you go. And then over here, you can see there's some of that orangey color I just did. But it's just very faint. But there's so many things. So if you've been buying any of the colors from Tim Holtz, if you have reinkers for the what is it? What is that called? Oh, the regular distress ink reinker, and then there's also the oxide reinkers. So if you have those, you can use those. If you have the paints, you can use that. Obviously, the sprays, definitely this is one of the better uses for them because I think, a lot of times depending on the color, you can add that third pop of color depending on the distress ink. What's that one? Carved pumpkin could have worked with this, right? Because of the orange and the brightness of it, or spice marmalade. So I love them and I collect them all. So I think it's really, really great. Okay, let's see. Yes, it will. The paint will harden and then you won't be able to get it out. So the distressed paint can mess up your stuff. So if you're using your brushes, make sure you clean it right away. Do not let it sit in there. All right. So we made it. What time is it? Oh, hey guys. Ooh, I made it. Oh, I thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really love how it turned out. And those little gems, I always like putting stuff in my camera lens. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why, but I do. Those are the little gems that I put out. Always in threes or odd numbers. I love how that's sticking out. Yay. And I'm sure you could do so much more with this collection. I love 49 and Market. It speaks to me and I'm intimidated by it, but I just love, 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 love their product. I do. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Oh, this will be in for the designer discount code. So my code is T10. Okay. So I made it nice and pink and bold for you guys. So T10, go use that code when you check out. If you weren't sure about this collection, I highly, highly suggest it. I do, because they've been knocking it out of the park, you guys. If you haven't been getting any of the 49 and Market collections, this one wouldn't be a bad one to start with. You know what I mean? It's almost that time for summer. Definitely go grab it. So TE10 for my designer discount code. And yes, thank you guys for joining. I'm so excited. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm so bad at this. I really should be checking before I get on. I just want to make sure we're not missing anybody who's coming up with something. Hold on. Let me switch. Because I have the calendar, but I always forget to look at it. Okay, so this Friday coming, we have Sherry again. Yeah, Sherry at 8. And then it looks like Gina's on Saturday. Okay, so definitely keep an eye out for them. And yeah, thank you guys. I hope you have a good night. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.